I did define my curls, but I like the big, wild, and crazy look. So I did fluff it back out and I diffused it. And it's so cute. Tell me what you see in me. What's up, y'all? Welcome and welcome back. It's Lethal Smith, and this video is brought to you by Lethal Units. And y'all seen the title, so you already know we about to get into this flip over method. First step, grab some curly hair. I'm using Lethal Units Raw Burmese Curly in 18, 20, 22, 24. In my opinion, the flip over method is done best with curly hair because it just blends more seamlessly and you don't have to put heat on your hair. Now that you got your curly hair, go ahead and grab a wig cap. You can use whatever cap you like. It's really up to you, but pro tip, opt for a cap that's a little more breathable since this is curly hair, so you're going to be wetting it, and you want something that's going to be able to dry quickly and thoroughly. Next, draw your blueprint. Blueprints are super important. I've been making wigs for years and I will never ever skip drawing my blueprint. It just keeps my wigs nice and neat. Now, initially I was making this wig for somebody else, but they decided to get something else, so I just decided to make it for me. But I had to go in and make the cap smaller because I literally have a tiny head and I like my wigs to fit perfectly. If you're making this at home for yourself, make sure you measure your head, measure the cap, and take a couple inches off so that it'll be a little bit smaller. Since this wig is not going to go over your whole head, it's going to go behind your hairline. So it should be a little smaller to fit. Okay, back to the blueprint. So I'm going to be laying my tracks in a U shape until I can't no more. Then I'm going to start laying them straight across until I get to this little box area. Now that box area at the front of the head is very important because that's what's going to give you your flip over look. Once you get to that box area, you're going to cut your tracks and lay them as close as possible so it can be seamless. That's how you're able to flip your hair and not have any tracks show. But don't worry, I will show you that once we get there. And as for this specific method, I have to give credit where credit is motherfucking due. This flip over method should be called the Ivy flip over method because that's exactly what it is. If you don't know who Ivy is, literally just search flip over method Ivy and she'll pop up and you'll see exactly what I mean. She made this flip over method that's going viral today, going crazy all over the internet. She made this 10 years ago and she made a tutorial 10 years ago on YouTube and it shook YouTube to its core. But yeah, definitely go check out her videos because she is definitely the inspo for this video. And I am not seeing my girl get enough credit for this method. So shout out to Ivy. But here is what your finished product should look like. Now let's get to sewing. Okay, I'm using my heavy duty Singer and I'm literally just following my blueprint. And if you don't know how to use a sewing machine and you want to learn, I'm actually working on a course. Would y'all be interested in that? Let me know in the comments. But it would be a start to finish detailed course, how to set up your machine, how to use your machine, how to sew, how to bleach knots, just everything that goes into my process of wig making. Okay, so now we're gonna get on to what I think is the most important part. But before I do so, I really want y'all to go do me a favor and go subscribe. Go subscribe, go like, comment. If you got a question, ask it, I'll answer it. Talk to me, you know? Okay, so once we get to that little rectangular part where our flip over is gonna come to life, you're gonna take little pieces of the weft, like an inch, maybe an inch and a half, and you're gonna stack them on top of each other. And my tracks are doubled. I don't remember if I said that or not, but my tracks are doubled. My tracks are always doubled because I like to get as much hair into my wigs as possible. So these little weft parts are doubled as well, and I'm literally just stacking them really close to each other to where there are no gaps so that we can create that seamless effect when we are flipping our hair over. Now I literally just keep repeating that until I get to the other side, and that's how I close it. And this should be your finished product, a beautiful versatile flip over wig. You can flip it on either side. You can wear it all just straight back. Now that the wig is done, it's time for the install. And you already know the foundation is just as important as the wig. So you know I gotta get me a good braid down for my good sis Kai, owner of AU Hair. she does the best braid downs if y'all are in the Atlanta area. And she also makes these bomb ass oils, so definitely check her out. She been doing my braid down for years. Fun fact about me, y'all, I literally am a DIY princess. I know how to do everything for myself except braid. I cannot fucking braid to save my life, but it's cool. My Capricorn sis never judges me. She just come through and get me right. And child, we just do what we do best, just yapping away. But here's a good close-up of the finished braid down. I literally left the smallest amount of my leave out in the front, and I left a very little amount like over my ear so that I can do like a half up, half down moment. You can definitely leave your perimeter out if you want to do like a high ponytail, things like that. I was not interested in that, so I just put everything up except for the front to cover those wefts. Okay, so now the install. First, this wig has 2 combs at the nape, right? And that's for security. Okay, cool. But in this clip, I'm about to sew this wig to my head, right? Or so I thought. But before this even happened, I dyed my hair jet black. I dyed my leave out jet black because my wig is jet black, of course. And child, I was sewing that wig on. And this wig can definitely be sewn on because I've made a wig like this before and I've definitely sewn it on. Y'all, I have not had anything sewn in my head in about 10 years. And you can literally see the joy leaving out of my face as I continue to sew. Because the shit fucking hurt. But I just persevere and I keep sewing. I keep going.
A few moments later.
About that last clip of me sewing my flip over wig on. As you can see, I took that shit off. Immediately no. I don't know when I became this tender-headed ass bitch, but she's here. That reminded me why I cannot do a sew-in. Because initially I was like, oh, I want to do a flip over sew-in with, you know, my raw Burmese hair. No, I remember why I did not get that, and I remember why I made it into a wig, y'all. So let me just show y'all. Okay, so this is the wig, right? I sewed in some clips around the front. And I always had like the combs at the nape, right? The 2 combs. Because baby, sewing it, and I'm gonna pop this on. Sewing it, I don't know if I'm tender-headed or if I just put too much hair in this goddamn wig, which is only 4 bundles, but this hair is like very thick and the texture is very dense. So it is a little heavy, but I put that wig on. I had it on for a day. My head was hurting. When I sewed that thing on. Immediately no. And I must be tender-headed or something. And I'm definitely tender-headed. And look how easy that was. And then I'm gonna just rake my hair in there. And I just popped that on. Part of me want to sell it. I want to make these and sell it. Just because it's so easy. And I think everybody should just have, like, look at that. Perfect. And I haven't even defined my curls or anything yet. So cute. And I have not done my edges yet or anything. I'm actually going to be trying some a couple different edge controls because I don't know why, but my edge controls just end up not working. Like, I'll use it for months and months and months and months, and then randomly one day I'll go buy a new one and it won't work on my hair no more. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that be happening, y'all. But I'm gonna go, I did cut it a little bit too. I kind of cut it to frame my face. So I cut it like, So this is, I cut it a very little bit, like not even noticeable for real. But this is 24 inches. 24, 22, 2018. 4 bundles. Boom. And it's stacked, and then I cut it just to make it even like more seamless and to also frame my face. But I'm gonna go do my edges, probably do my lashes, and define my curls, even though I think it's super cute like this. But I'm gonna go define my curls, and yeah, and I'll be back with the final look. Okay, so this is the finished product. I did define my curls, but I like the big wild and crazy look, so I did fluff it back out and I diffused it, and it's so cute. I did also blended my hair a little bit more, and I did my edges too. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't decided if I'm gonna add these to the site yet, but you think I should? Let me know. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This, like making this flip over wig was 10 times harder than making a regular wig. Like, it was way more tedious, and then the hair is ginormous. I cut some off, but you can imagine before I cut it, trying to make a wig with it, baby, it was just a lot. Especially for this like flip over part at the top, like how you gotta lay the track so that it looks seamless, so you can't tell your hair apart from the weave. Like, I haven't decided if I'm gonna add it to the site yet, but I mean, I did just show y'all how to do it. Y'all really could do it yourselves, but if you are one of those people who maybe aren't as good at things like that, let me know. Drop a comment and I might add it to the site. If I add it, I'm thinking about adding it because it's so cute, and I really feel like other people should be this cute. I mean, duh. I'm only gonna do it for the month of August, maybe September, and then I'm not gonna do no more. And I'm only gonna do a certain amount. I don't know how many I'm gonna do yet, but I'm only gonna do a certain amount if I add it. I am leaning towards adding it though, but let me know what y'all think I should do. I do have the extensions on the site. So the raw Burmese curly is on the site. It's been on the site. Like, you literally cannot tell where my hair ends, and I can't wait to do like a half up, half down moment. It looks so cute. I love it. And the best part is I can take this off every night and sleep like the pit bull that I am. Like, that's the best part to me. I could take this shit off every night, stick it on my mannequin head, and pop it on in the morning. Life is good.
Tell me what you see in me.